Afternoon, John Pettipod making a video. I'm just finishing watching a daily TV Mass. And my video is on, it's a tribute to the Filipino people and all our wonderful new citizens, immigrants. It's from the Reporter. It's a local, pretty good newspaper. It's a weekly newspaper. Actually, it's very good. A lot of interesting stories in it. It's on the 28th of May issue, if you're lucky enough to get hold of a copy. And it reads, Strait Area, it means the Strait of Cancer, Port Hawkesbury, Mulgrave, Olds Cove, Port Hastings. Strait Area Filipino Society organizes community cleanup. Contributed photo. It's not just about cleaning up the town. It's about what we can share as new residents of Port Hawkesbury, our home, and being grateful for embracing us, and being grateful for embracing us and being warm and welcoming. And it's about 24 Filipino men and women and their children and maybe a few older people in there. They tend to be a young crew, and they're wonderful people. So they went around, they cleaned up garbage and refuse after the winter and stuff that's out on the street and the byways and areas of Port Hawkesbury. And it's wonderful. And there's expression in the Bible, verily, verily. Verily, verily means truly, truly. Verily, verily, truly, truly. I can sincerely say that if we don't embrace all our wonderful new immigrants, I don't care if they're East Indian and they're Sikh, or they're Hindu, or they're Ukrainian Eastern Orthodox, or they're Filipino wonderful people, which is tributes to them in all letters, is Catholic, or they're from Syria or Egypt, and they're Muslim or Coptic Christian in the case of some of the people in Egypt. I repeat, all these wonderful people, if they're Sikhs, Hindus, East Indians, Ukrainian, Filipino, Nigerians, they're primarily Catholics. The daily Mass I just watched, the priest is dark complected, so he's either Caribbean or Nigerian, and he did a wonderful homily and a beautiful Mass. And we wouldn't have priests. The man that, the priest that buried my mother 12 years ago this August, Father John Nutterford, he is from Nigeria. They did a wonderful homily. You have to listen a bit closer because it's new to them to speak English. But he did a fantastic homily. Okay, one of the best I've ever heard. Not because it's my mother being personal, but it was just the effort he put into it. So be they Nigerians, who are primarily Catholic. Some of them are, I think, are either born again or Pentecost, but most Nigerians I know are Catholic, and it doesn't matter what the religion is. Nigerians, Coptic Christians from Egypt, or Muslims from Syria, Libya, the wonderful Filipino people, okay, who are primarily Catholic, almost all actually, I think are, the Ukrainians, wonderful Ukrainian people that are Eastern Orthodox Rite of Catholic, okay, and of course the wonderful Hindu citizens. Some of them are Catholic actually too. St. Thomas apostolized in southern India at the time, decades after Jesus started Christianity. And they take in, so all these people, the wrath of God will befall us if we don't welcome these people. One more thing, these wonderful people, they're happy to be here. They're young with families, and they're so happy to be here, and they're a lesson to all of us to emulate them and see the joy they have and the gutsy way they go about their work. Okay, they take it. I can tell you sincerely, if we didn't have those wonderful people, the economy would cease to function in Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island. Literally. There'd be no deliveries. There'd be nobody at Walmart, Dollarama, Giant Tiger, every store. They're doctors, they're nurses, they're instructors at the at the community college. They're starting businesses, buying businesses. They're wonderful people. This is the Filipino flag. Filipino flag. Actually, it's a Acadian flag, but if it's a Filipino, they have the same colors, but a little bit different. Is red, white, and blue. And if they're it's usually blue, white, and red. But if they're award, reversible, they put the red up on top. Okay, so anyway, it's John Pettypaw, and I always say all the best and God bless. Well, this case, I'm going to say God bless each and every one of our wonderful groups of the Nigerians, the Filipino, the Ukrainian, the East Indian wonderful people, be they Sikh, be they Hindu, or be they Christian. We welcome you, I applaud you, and I say God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Salama. All the best, and God bless to all our wonderful new citizens. We'd be remiss without you. We couldn't function. Thank you. Bye for now.